What's going on? What's going on? This is Michael, Love and Freedom. I know it's been a minute since I did a pre-recorded video or any other video. I haven't been live or any of that. Um, I've been running around trying to make sure I get everything in order, taken care of before I, take back off to go overseas. And that is one of the reasons I'm here with this video is to answer up a few questions that's been left behind in my inbox via YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, all the social media platforms. And I haven't had a chance to answer each person individual. So I just want to take this time to do this quick pre-recorded video. And the questions I've been getting was, when do I plan on going back overseas? Let's just start with that one. I originally scheduled to leave to go back to the Dominican Republic on the 11th of this month. And I extended that time frame due to have a lot of personal things I need to take care of here in the States, such as, VA, a lot of other personal things I was trying to get taken care of, handled, and make sure I got everything that I need to possibly extend my stay in the Dominican Republic for however long it may be, because I'm not sure. I know the last 2 times I've been to the DR, I had returned tickets, and I was like, okay, on one of the tickets I extended it. No, both tickets before I extended my stay. I wasn't ready to leave.
A bullshit. A bullshit. A bullshit.
And this time I say I'm gonna be a little flexible, have an open ticket, and shout out to Barry telling me about an open ticket, or was it Barry or Howard? I'm not sure. One of the fellas. And so that's what I'm gonna plan on doing this time around. I have an open ticket to return and see how that work, and just be flexible about it, and see how that goes for me. I plan on leaving to go back to the DR probably in maybe this first or second week of next month. I'm not sure. I have my ticket already slated for that, but it could change. Always come up with something to change it if I got something else going on. But that's when my plans are to go back to the Dominican Republic. If that answers you guys' question, or those who want to know what happened, if I was back in the DR or when I plan on going back. Other question was that was I plan on staying when I go to the DR? Moving there. That's what they was asking. If I plan on moving there. And at this point of time, I have not came to a decision to live in the DR permanent, or go back to Mexico to live, which I don't think that'll happen, or go to Brazil to live, or go to the Philippines, or go to wherever the good Lord takes me. I have no desire to actually reside in these areas. And it's just I don't want to visit. I want to get out and explore and travel a little bit while I have the opportunity, because I sit back and I was talking to my sister today about issues with my family, where my aunt, vice versa, my mom, like her sister, they twins. My aunt, she just woke up one day and couldn't walk. She's ended up in a wheelchair. Like my mom, she woke up and she couldn't walk. I don't know. You never know. What's going on. I know I have a lot of issues with neuropathy issues and stuff like that. And I don't want to come to the point where I just wake up next day and I'm wheelchair bound and I'm like, damn, man, I wish I would have traveled and did a little bit more before this happened. And, just regret not being able to get out and enjoy this thing called life in general. It takes me a little bit longer than normal people to make my mind up to get moving. But that's just a thing called life, especially when you're dealing with other issues in your life, mentally or whatever. You have to find that willpower and that strength to do it mentally as well. Not always about the physical part. Mentally part is plays a big factor in that as well. For those who deal with it, they know what I'm talking about. Now, don't get me wrong, traveling is very therapeutic. When I travel, I feel like I relieve burdens off my shoulders. I don't feel stressed out. I'll be distressing, and it really helps me a lot. And that goes into the next topic. People's asking me, how do I feel when I'm, overseas? Or once I lived overseas back in my younger days, excuse me, that was a lot different. I was young Marine, young and dumb, gun ho, and just wanted to just go out there and explore and just see what was out there and just don't care about anything. Just go with the flow. As I got a little older, I can't just go with the flow like that. But at the same time, I'm a little bit more cautious about that. And being overseas for me is definitely therapeutic. Just for example, like when I'm in the DR, I go down to Boca Chica. It's a playa in Mexico, Spanish is a playa, like a beach area. And it is a beach, not a beach area. It's a beach. And I really enjoy, hanging out in front of what they call the boathouse. It's a restaurant slash a hotel stay. Uh, you can sit out in front of the ocean there, the table side with, umbrella table, sit there, have your fresh fish, fresh coconut water, fresh fruits, whatever you may be, enjoy the luxury of just saying you're there, just relaxing, and just watching it, people enjoy themselves and like they don't have no worry in the world. And it makes you feel good as well to be able to wind down and be in that type of environment. You can sit back at your table. People come through all time, all day, want to give you a massage. Sit there at the table and enjoy your nice beverage and just get a massage and just relax. I mean, it's nothing like that. It's nothing like that in the States. It's just so refreshing and so relaxing. I encourage each and every person that sees this video, if you haven't had the opportunity to go check out the Dominican Republic and go to Boca Chica. Boca Chica is not a real fancy like resort, beach, nothing elegant, but it's relaxing. The environment, the people, it makes that a big difference. They do have resorts over there as well if you was interested in doing resorts, but for the most part, Boca Chica is very, very relaxing to me. Uh, they do have nightlife. Excuse me, they have nightlife, which is totally different as well as any other overseas place. They shut the restaurants and all that stuff, and businesses closes around dark, and then they pull the tables out in the middle of the street and they start it up, like nightlife. Everybody's sitting, drinking, party in the streets, which to each his own. I really, that I checked it out. It wasn't nothing that I really, uh, really enjoyed. I mean, I don't knock people that do it because everybody winds down and enjoy life in a different way. So at no point, don't take this wrong. I said, don't go down to Boca Chica at night and hang out and, nightlife or whatever. I didn't say that. I said me. So go down there and enjoy yourself. That's all I'm saying. Whatever you do, hopefully you're a grown man or woman and you do it on your own terms and you enjoy life and don't worry about what nobody else say or how they, look at you for what you do. Because, my motto is, first of all, you don't worry about what the next person say or think about you, because they're not supporting you. They're not paying your bills. They're not putting food on your table. They're not clothing you. So why should you care less of how they look at you or what they feel about you? So I encourage you guys to go and have a good time. Point blank, go and have a good time. I mean, it really would change your whole perspective of wanting to live abroad or travel around the world, because it's more in the world to see. Just besides the same thing you've seen growing up or same thing you've been living around amongst majority of your life. So get out and enjoy life. Also, someone was asking me about with that. Oh, what do I, how the shopping is there? I get that a lot. I really didn't shop when I was in the Dominican Republic. I seen a lot of, especially the mall. The mall has some very expensive prices in the mall. And if you're looking for that type of cheap, I want to say souvenir type stuff, you can find that anywhere, especially down on the Conde, what they call it, Conde. And you can get, a lot of women have a lot of variety of outfits, clothing, summer wear to, to pick from down there. You get a lot of souvenirs. I mean, it's there, but me personally, I didn't do any shopping while I was there. I didn't go there to shop. I went there just to relax and enjoy life. That's what I went to do. But I'm sure there's a lot of other places that you can shop, such, sort of like swap meet types or whatever there. I really just didn't get into it. I never asked about it because I wasn't planning on buying anything. Only thing I bought there was at the beach in Boca Chica, sitting at the table. People come, making, certain beads and stuff like that. You guys probably seen me with them. Let me see if I can find them here. Yeah. Like, these necklace, these bamboo beads and bracelets. And I also have another gold and all gold that's has a king crown on it in the center of it. Real nice. I had the guy to go back and make that one for me. But that's basically the only thing I bought besides some, eyewear, some shades and stuff like that. Really didn't go to do a whole lot of shopping. So I couldn't really tell you about the shopping thing, but I'm sure they're on here on the internet. You could probably find some people that probably filmed and went to those places to check them out. So I couldn't tell you that. So don't take it to heart that I didn't know about the shopping or whatever. So I'm sure there's someone out there could tell you more about it. That goes over there to shop or live there or experienced it. So, but for the most part, someone asked me about living where, when I go, where do I live? Do I stay in hotels? Do I stay with a friend or do I stay at, where do I stay? Me personally, since I like my space, I normally, not normally, I always stay at Airbnb, maybe apartments, condominium, or something of that matter. And for the last 2 trips, I basically only stay in 2 areas when I'm there. 2 areas, and those 2 areas are the Santo Domingo area, which is the Pantini, and Bella Vista area. Those are the two of the more up, I won't say upper scale, but they're more secured, more you get less, as they always say, riffraff. You don't get a lot of people, a lot of tourists in that area and stuff because it costs a little bit more, not a whole lot more, just a little bit more. And when I mean by that, when I know someone asks, what do you mean by a little bit more? You take it, you get what you pay for in a way. So you can get over there and you can find a nice Airbnb ranging from 45 to 65 or something like that, which is pretty typical, pretty normal. But then when you start getting in, nice condos where, you have rooftop pool, jacuzzi, stuff like that, it's going to start running from, 75 on up, like that. And armed security. One of the places they had armed security there in Bella Vista. Didn't think I really needed all that, but it felt good in a way. First I was a little skeptical, like, damn, what goes on here? But, they just said they just do that, just keep people from, because there was a lot of, I won't say high value people. I want to say there was a lot of people with some very nice vehicles, Porsches. There was some Porsche there in the garage. There was some Ferrari. That was a Ferrari. I forgot about that. There was some Land Rovers. There was even a Corvette. There was some real nice cars in that building. So, and they were very vigilant there, very vigilant. So that is another place that I plan on checking out again when I go there. If I don't go over there with the ideal of doing a lease to stay a little longer, get my own apartment, leasing it month to month or whatever. So that's just my options that I look. But I do prefer Airbnbs, and it gives me more privacy. It gives me more. To me, I like my space, and it's just me. That's just my thought. You can come out on the balcony and sit down. If they got barbecue grill, I like the grill. I like to be close to local markets where I can just basically walk if I really need something or whatever that, whatever it may contain too. I can come cook it myself or whatever, not always out eating at restaurants. Now, I don't choose to do that all the time. So I like to prepare my own food, especially when they got that good, organic, fresh food there in the DR. I see a lot of people tell me about how they got over there and they lost a lot of weight and put on more muscle mass because they, was out and about eating healthy. Everybody's into fitness pretty much over there. Pretty much over there, everybody's into fitness, and the food is a lot healthier there, I would say. Even with that type of weather, your skin, I guess the food matters as well. Your skin, even you can tell the difference in your skin, and stuff like that. So um, it's real exciting. It's real exciting. I'm looking forward to going back real soon and, extend my stay a little bit longer, hopefully at this time, and get to see more parts of the island. I have a driver that's, he's going to be taking me around the island quite a bit. I'm going to be hitting different places like Punta Cana, Puerto Plata, San Pedro, Santiago, um, all of them. They gave me a lot of different places to go that he were willing to take me. But I know someone are going to ask me this: why I don't ever mention Sosua or why I don't go to Sosua. That's just not my cup of tea. I've never been there. I've seen things that I really, wasn't really fond of it. I mean, like I said, I'm not nobody. Who knows? I might have my driver to drive me over there one day just to see what it's about. I'm not saying if I'm going to get out of the car or not, but just to say that I've been there, So I'll give anything a try once, to check it out. So of course, when I go there, I definitely probably will get some footage just to, to say, yes, it is what you say it is, and or no, it's not what you say it is. So what I see, I'll let you guys see. And like always, what I see, you see, So really enjoy it. I really enjoy it. So I'm looking forward to that. And once I finish my adventure and my tour in the Dominican Republic, I plan on branching out, going to different parts of the country, such as Brazil, um, going to Jamaica. I want to check Thailand out again. When I was in the military, it wasn't vacation, but I definitely want to check those spots out, and I'm looking forward to bringing you guys along with me. And I must say, I always appreciate all the new subscribers, man. You guys have really stepped it up for me. You really have stepped it up for me. And let's continue to grow. Let's continue to grow and have fun with it. Um, it's all about enjoying life. It's all about enjoying life. So if you guys got any additional question that you might have for me or concerns or some kind of pointers or some suggestion for me during my time of traveling, hey, feel free to always drop me an email at blackmaninmexico@gmail.com. At some point in time, I'll have to change that email. But for right now, it's still blackmaninmexico@gmail.com. Drop me an email and or leave your comments in the comment section. The comments are being screened, of course. Don't leave nothing crazy. Don't start talking stupid because you know what's going to happen after that. I'm going to be like, bye bye. That's what I'm going to do. And that's going to be the wrap. It's time out for all that negative stuff. Let's have fun and enjoy life. But I appreciate you guys watching as always. Until the next one. Bye now. Peace. One love.